on the skies.
We had quite a day around the state today. Will some warm temperatures be in our future? All more coming up after the break.
Later we'll have Eric with the national weather. Size Eye starts now.
It's Monday night on ISU TV, broadcasting live from Ames, Iowa. This is Size Eyes on the Skies. ISU TV's longest-running television program brings you the weather from around the country to the heart of Iowa. The ISU Meteorology Department team of forecasters keep you ahead of the storm. From Iowa's most trusted weather team, this is Size Eyes on the Skies.
So how are you today?
Pretty good. How are you, Sam?
I'm good. I had a great day today. It was a fantastic day outside. Temperatures in the 70s. You know, a little cloud cover. I was hoping for some sunshine, but all in all, a good day. So, yeah. Let's take a look around the state today. We had some clouds all across the state. Just generally nothing too terrible. Just really cloudy skies. We're hoping some sun would pop out. It was more towards the western portion of the state out here, but nonetheless, it was a very pleasant day out there. Looking around the nation, or on the Midwest here, I mean, just cloud cover all the way from Nebraska on into Iowa and even into Illinois. Portions of southern Minnesota and Wisconsin we're in on some clouds, but nothing else to talk about precipitation-wise. Tomorrow's looking like a pretty nice day as you wake up, 8 a.m., 53 degrees, a little chilly. It starts warming up around noon, and then by 4 p.m., 73 degrees. You better enjoy these warm temperatures, folks, because it will not be around much longer.
On October 6, 2012, severe thunderstorms with golf ball-sized hail and dangerous winds hit central and southwest Oklahoma. The storms knocked down trees and power lines in Lawton, Oklahoma.
I know it's fall, but the weather sure doesn't feel like it out there. I'll tell you just how long the warmth will last after the break. Stay tuned, you're watching Size Eyes.
Now we have Eric with the national weather.
Yeah, Hannah, and it was actually pretty warm out there, especially for days in the fall. Areas right now, 72 in St. Louis, 71 in Atlanta, and 81 in Dallas, so still fairly warm across the state out there. Up in the Northeast, 57 in Boston, 55 in Syracuse, and in New York, it's still 68. Some of that heat island effect is keeping it warm there in the at the sensor there. Down the Southwest, very warm temperatures, 78 in Orlando, 71 in Atlanta, 60 in Raleigh. So places along the East Coast have a chance to dry out a little bit today with some of these warmer temps from the remnants of Hurricane Joaquin. Down the Southwest, temperate temperatures out there, 69 in Phoenix, 76 in Las Vegas, and 73 in Santa Monica. Up in the Northwest, still plenty of sunshine in Boise, 79 degrees out there, 77 in Salem, and 62 up in Seattle. Here in the Midwest, we're still sitting pretty warm, especially for this time of year in October. 68 in Des Moines, 66 up in Minneapolis, and still 61 out in Pierre. So still fairly warm for this time of year, and now the sun's starting to set a little earlier. Highs today, yeah, we had a lot of warm air coming up from the south, as 77 in St. Louis, 71 in Chicago. So fairly warm out there. It's going to be warm for the next couple days as well. Watches and warnings across the country, not much. Still a few flood warnings flood watches, over in South Carolina, as well as a few in western Texas. What we're going to zoom in on is frost advisories and freeze warnings. So the cold air is starting to creep down from Canada. I'm sure it'll be just a few weeks before it finally reaches here in Iowa. Looking at futurecasts, we just have partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies across the Midwest. These will stick around through Wednesday morning. Much of the Missouri Valley and Ohio Valley will see a lot of clouds the next couple days, but those will start to move out. Lots of high pressure buildup off in the west where they'll see a lot of clearing over there. But we have a rain chance that's going to move across the Great Lakes Thursday afternoon and into Thursday evening. Tomorrow, the highs, much of the same as what we had today, 82 in St. Louis, only 68 in New York, but a lot of warm airs, 88 in Dallas, 93 over in Phoenix. So another warm day for fall time right now. Our pick city of the week, International Falls. there's that freeze warning Wednesday night, 27 degrees. So it is getting chilly out there already. But as you head towards the end of the week of there, you start to get a few chances of rain. Yes, rain. We're not talking snow yet. But highs are only getting into the upper 60s and start to dip as we head into the the beginning of next week, as the high is only 54 on Tuesday. Hannah, back to you.
Now it's time for the trivia question. How much did the heaviest hailstone weigh? A, 105 pounds. B, 75 pounds. C, 375 pounds. Or D, 2.25 pounds.
Thanks, Hannah. I'll have more coming up with your Iowa forecast after the break. Welcome back, folks, to this edition of Size Eyes in the Skies. I have your Iowa forecast for you tonight. Current conditions out there, Ames is looking pretty nice. Very temperate, 66 degrees with a lot of clouds around. Very low winds out of the south-southwest at 3 miles an hour. What's ahead? We got above average temps, actually. Today is a step in the right direction. We got some warm temperatures in our near future. Rain Thursday, we're looking at a little bit, nothing too big. The weekend is looking very, very good, though, actually. It's too bad we don't have a football game this weekend to enjoy it. Current temps out there, we're looking at 66 currently in Ames, like I said. 64 in Waterloo. Colder spot is Mason City up there at 60. Davenport is a little warmer at 68. And then Council Bluffs and Sioux City are looking on the upper 60s, flirting with 70. Current winds out there are looking very, very light and variable, as us meteorologists like to call it. Nothing too spectacular, just wind directions out of everywhere at very, very light speeds. Radar-wise today, nothing too important. We got just a lot of clouds in the center of the state here. As you can see, the clouds kind of clear up as you get to the western portion of the state. That's what kept Council Bluffs and Sioux City pretty warm today, actually. Expanding a little more out to the rest of the Midwest, like I said earlier, nothing but just a few clouds and some sunshine all the way from Illinois on into Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, and we got a little bit of rain out there in the Rockies. Nothing too much to talk about there. Future casts as we're showing tonight, nothing but clouds in the sky, keeping us a little on the warm side for lows. Open those windows up for good sleeping weather. Going on into tomorrow, nothing too important. We got a little bit of rain actually popping up here into southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. They're talking about maybe actually some rumbles of thunder as well, so keep that in mind. We got lows tonight of 51 in Marshalltown, 55 in Davenport, the warmer spot. Mason City is a little cool at 48 degrees, and then Council Bluffs looking pretty good at 54. Tomorrow, a little warmer actually, 76 in Des Moines, 76 in Ottumwa. Sioux City is the hotter spot at 78. Tonight, like I said, 51 degrees in the Ames area. Nothing too big. Mild night, mostly cloudy. Winds variable, light and variable, as I said. So just perfect night to pop open that window. 73 degrees tomorrow with a partly sunny sky. Some night storms are possible and into Thursday, but nothing too big. Going into our 7-day, like I said, 73 tomorrow. 50% chance of rain on Thursday, 74 degrees for your high. 63 on Friday, kind of a cool down a little bit, but it jumps right back up. Saturday, 71, 80 on Sunday, and then next week is looking perfect. Back to you guys.
How much did the heaviest hailstone weigh? I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I'm going to go with 2.25 pounds if I had to take a guess.
I don't know. I think A looks pretty good, too.
And your answer was D, 2.25 pounds.
Nice.
I will say this Iowa weather, as you know, I do like wearing shorts, but now that it's actually fall, I want to break into some pants, but the weather's just not cooperating. It's
Yep.
I know. Oh yeah, for sure. It's pretty nice. We got to enjoy these warmer temperatures while we can, because it's going to start getting cold again.
Yeah.
We
Just
should be
wait.
starting to reach our first freeze of this time of year, but
I know.
doesn't look like that's going to happen in the next 6-7 days. So
Oh, for sure.
we'll have to
Not
wait
really.
maybe till the end of October before we can start to see that with the weather
Definitely.
patterns we're seeing here.
Definitely, Eric. And how's nationally looking? Any big stories out there that we got to concern ourselves
Nationally,
with?
we're actually a lot of our upper level winds are staying well north, so the polar jet's staying north, and that's actually what's giving us some of this warm weather. We're in a kind of a big trough. We haven't really seen any we're in a big ridge. Sorry, we haven't seen any big troughs that have brought down any cold air. So, you know what's up there? It's building. It's waiting for that first plunge
That's
where
right.
we drop like 20 degrees in
That's
just a couple days. So,
That's right.
it's that fall time. It's only a matter of time before we start to see dips in the weather, as we like to say.
Definitely.
Cold temperatures are coming.
Definitely. All right. Thanks for joining us on Size Eyes tonight. We hope to see you next Tuesday night. Sorry about that, Thursday night. Have a good one.